Good morning. Another hazy, smoky start this morning, though not quite as bad as yesterday morning. This is looking out from the Sandia Crest Cam and a loop of the sun rising over the last couple of hours, and you can see the haze kind of moving in and trying to move out a little bit this morning, but we're going to see the winds pick up again, so we're going to be looking at smoky, hazy conditions for a lot of the afternoon. In fact, we do have that air quality alert again for much of central and western New Mexico until 6 o'clock tonight, so it's going to be an issue again for today. And I wanted to show you a couple of satellite pictures of the fire and the difference in this fire and where it's grown just in the last really week. Of course, last Thursday, this was the day after all the smoke moved in that first Wednesday night, and you can see the Wallow fire right here. You can see that trail of smoke moving on into the northwestern and central part of New Mexico. This is the Horseshoe fire right here, and if you look really closely, you might be able to see the little stream of smoke moving in from the fire, but look at the difference. That was last Thursday. This is as of yesterday afternoon, and these pictures are taken from outer space actually, so these are our satellites taking these pictures. And look at the smoke here. That plume has really grown, now over 300,000 acres, and you can see the smoke moving well into New Mexico. Of course, you dealt with the smoky conditions yesterday, and even the Horseshoe fire has grown. You can see that moving into southwestern New Mexico. So again, the wind's creeping back up again. That means we're going to be looking at more smoky conditions again today, and then we'll likely have to deal with that even into the weekend because they're having a tough time getting this fire under control. So southwest winds, the weather pattern is staying pretty stagnant here. That's going to continue to carry in the smoke across northern and western New Mexico for today. That will be the case again for tomorrow. Otherwise, a very dry weather pattern. So we're going to be looking at lots of sunshine other than the hazy conditions, and then really little changes even after we head through Thursday. So dealing with the hazy conditions. Then Friday, the winds will try to relax a little bit, so it could be a bit better for us as far as the air quality is concerned. But the weather pattern not really changing too much. So going into the weekend, we could be looking at more haze moving back in as long as those fires continue to go over in Arizona. Temperature-wise, we're going to be looking at the heat again in the southeast, extreme heat there. Right now, not too bad. 40s and 50s up to the north, 60s down in the southeast. Those are going to climb pretty quickly, though. North and west, hazy evening smoke tonight. Temperatures 80s this afternoon, winds gusting to 35 miles per hour. Tomorrow, breezy again. Temps a little cooler in Durango, highs in the 70s. And then look at the wall-to-wall sunshine. The dry pattern sticks around right on through next week. South and west choking smoke here. Temperatures will be in the middle and upper 90s for a lot of you. Silver City in the upper 80s. More wind tomorrow, and then it gets a little better Friday and Saturday. South and east, extreme heat. Temperatures will climb into the triple digits along with gusty winds to 40 miles per hour this afternoon. And the triple digit heat sticks around through Friday. It gets a little bit better going into the weekend. Still in the 90s. North and east, sunny and windy with highs in the 80s and 90s. 100 in Tucumcari, Las Vegas. Breezy to windy conditions for the rest of this work week, and then partly cloudy and a little better this weekend. Northern mountains windy with smoke, temperature-wise 70s and 80s, 84 in Santa Fe this afternoon. And then going into the weekend, more sunshine with highs in the mid-80s and hopefully a little bit better dealing with that smoky weather. East mountains sunny and smoky with winds gusting to 35 miles per hour. And for the metro, smoke could be dense at times. It will be hot, highs near 90 today, low 90s this weekend. Again, Friday, they're looking better as far as that air quality is concerned.